Good evening, my beloved Beyond the Call of Duty friends and family, and good evening to our EOW family. A couple of probably about a week or so ago, I introduced you to Audrey. She does all of our StreamYard and everything. She sets everything up for us, and she did that beautiful video. As we get the pictures, we will post them up. We'll do reels for you. We'll show some stuff from the days before. We just can't do it live this year, and we can't do it daily. The team is absolutely exhausted. They pulled in this evening just a little bit ago. Over 100-degree weather, just absolutely amazingly hot. So they are exhausted. But I was going with Audrey. She had to remind me on how to do take two because I obviously am challenged when it comes to this. So we kind of goofed up. I goofed up the first time, and so she had to reset everything up and have me run it again. So let's take a look at the map real quick. There's our map. That's what has happened. The next stop is going to be El Monte Police Department, Manhattan Beach Police Department, Huntington Beach Police Department, and Riverside County Sheriff's Office. That's they're really coming along. Today they travel 293.5 miles, 293 miles, 0.5 miles in over 100-degree weather. Absolutely amazing. Uh, want some homework real quick? If anyone can and does know, let me. If anyone is near Death Valley Harley Davidson in Victorville, California, anybody, let us know. Message us. Send us a message at info@eowride.org or on our Facebook messaging. One of our bikes, if you heard, went down. We've got a part over there. We're just hoping somebody can pick it up for us. The team will be there tomorrow, but they won't be getting there until after the dealership closes. So twofold question: if anyone is in that area that can pick up the part for us, it's paid for, and meet us at the hotel, that would be great. Secondly, if anyone knows of a good HD mechanic that can install the part, it's going to take about an hour. It's the oil reservoir. Ours has got a hole in it. If somebody can meet us at the hotel and punch it out, we would appreciate it. Like I said, it's hot days, long days, rough days. And if we can get someone to meet us, we'll roll the bike out. And if you could help us get it installed, we will pay you if you like, or if you want to just do it out of generosity, we would love that as well. So give us a shout out. Let us know. Victorville, California, and the parts at Death Valley. I'm also going to reach out to our Harley dealership and talk to Damien about running interference and getting somebody over there for us. I want to thank our sponsors again, please. Alliance that provides insurance nationwide. So if anyone's interested in business insurance and personal insurance, reach out to Alliant. Thank them from us on doing the sponsorship and let them know that their money is being used wisely. Thank Provision. They save lives. They do too. Body cams. They also record everything digitally. Body cams, body cams, body cams. So thank Provision for their beautiful sponsorship, continued support of us, and if you're in need of body cams, a lot cheaper than paying for Axon. Trust me. I want to thank Chicago Lodge Number 7 for their continued support. And I want to do a huge shout out to our diamond sponsor, Phoenix Protective Corporation, based out of Washington State, covering the Northwest. There's our route, 73 days total today. 73 days, that's what we're doing this year. 73 days and over 23,000 miles. So a lot of miles to cover, a lot of places to visit. Today, the team honored Audrey Phillips. This is Deputy Sheriff Audrey Phillips of Alameda County Sheriff's Office. That's her beautiful husband and her kids. She loved the beach, having her toes in the sand, loved old school rap, and her husband is also a sergeant with the same department, and she has 3 teenage sons. Want to also honor Arthur Duran with Fowler PD, and his beautiful sister and mom were there, and absolutely love seeing everybody there, and our hearts and prayers go out to them. And he was a sergeant with the Fowler Police Department. Want to also honor today. This is Gonzalez Carrasco Jr. with Selma PD, and you know, his wife was there, her brother, so his brother-in-law was there, and actually Gonzalo and his wife's brother have been friends since they were 16, and said that he was the life of the party. Things are much quieter since he's gone. He's an amazing man and kept his promise to take care of Selena and treat her right. So, and hearts and prayers go out to her and the family and the departments. Amazing, amazing departments. So, it's a group picture. The city of Fowler. So, again, we can't take the pain away. It's something we can't do. I wish we could. Um, Most of the riders understand what's going on. Our riders understand what's going on. We've had similar situations that we've worked through. Our goal is to make sure we talk about these beautiful men and women. We talk about them using their God given name. We talk about the fact of who they are, what they meant to the society, the community, what they mean to the families. And that's what we want to do, is keep their stories alive. Make sure that they're remembered, not just today, not just yesterday, but tomorrow, going into months from now, years from now. We want to remind people that these men and women protect and serve, that they paid the ultimate sacrifice, that they are the guardians of the nation. They are the guardians of the city. They are the guardians of the county. And that their legacy will live on one way or the other. We want to remind their children that their mom and dads didn't die in vain, and that their legacies will continue living. And that's what we're doing. And that's why we ride every single mile. That's why we travel and give up our weekends and our summers, and we give up our whole summer to do this. And you know, it's 1 mile at a time, and 73 days later. And I will tell you, day one is the hardest for us, and then day 73, we look at each other and say, can we just get back on the bikes and do this again tomorrow? Because we've built this relationship, we build a relationship with the survivors, and we want to make sure that we keep their legacies going and keep their words flowing from us. So Our team today had some exciting road trips. They decided to go through a little bit of fire. Don't know why they would do that, but they did. Um, a few years ago, we met a beautiful man. His name is Jesse, and he asked if he, and this was in Lemoore, California, and he asked if he could do a prayer for us. And so he did a traditional Native American prayer, and he blessed us and asked us to be protected. He also asked and gave us a little um, bag, medicine bag, that was to be kept with us. And so today, it was amazing when he met up with Allison, and Allison said, "Look, here's what you gave JC a few years ago." And he couldn't believe that we still have it. We have this in our new memorial, and whenever we switch memorials or trucks, we always move it over, as well as some other stuff that we have in the vehicles that have been given to us and handed down from the years. So anyway, where are they tomorrow? Let's take a look. Tomorrow, they are going to go to El Monte Police Department in El Monte, California, and they'll be there at 8:30. 10:30, they'll be at the Manhattan Beach Police Department. 1:30, they will be at the Huntington Beach Police Department. And 4:30, they'll be at the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Lot of traveling again. And yesterday, I don't know if I talked about it, but yesterday they traveled 285 miles, covering um, four departments, is what they did. So, well, let's go to comments. Eddie says, "Good evening." Good evening, Eddie. Good evening, Chris. Sheila. There are also albums on Facebook by the day. Great, thank you. Please go onto our Facebook page. We are setting up albums by the day as well, so you can go back and look. Chris, hello, miss you guys. Noah says, "Good evening. Have a blessed evening." Thank you, Noah. Noah, that dealership is going to be, you have family there. Oh, that's great. And let's see if we can get somebody that's also it's Death Valley Harley Davidson in Victorville. And see if you can find me a mechanic as well, please. Chris, absolutely. The bike will be fixed, and blessing was nobody got hit. A lot of road debris, and one of the tires went through the oil cooler. So uh, Sean was not hurt, and that was the biggest part of it. So good evening, Heather. Good evening, Jerry. Alan, love you. Good evening, Chad. Good evening. Richard is out and about. I see Richard. Good evening, and he says temperature hit 102. Gotcha. Sandy says stay healthy and safe on the drinks. We have to take care of Jim, Sandy, because he doesn't want to drink water. Absolutely, Ken. We will be in Fort Lauderdale area, so absolutely. Thank you, Paula. Prayers for you and the family. And Charlie's still riding and riding hard. So Sean said he had Richard had the truck on call for it. All right, all right. Okay, good. Allison's challenge is still out there for the month of June, day number 5. Come on. $5 challenge, $5 challenge. Don't spend $5 on a Starbucks. Donate to us. It goes a long way. It's going to go a long better way than the $5 Venti or Grande that you're going to buy from Starbucks. Um, you're going to drink it and you're going to pee it out. The $5 is going to go a long way, like 23 to 24,000 miles. That's what sustains us, what keeps us going. So a lot more than just one day. Also, why spend the money at Starbucks? They don't support us. So let's just spend the money correctly. Donate $5. So we've got a Venmo deal. Let me see if I can find that again. It's somewhere in here. Maybe not. Don't think it's in here today. I think Audrey took it off. She does these things, and I think, oh, there it is. There's our Venmo donation, $5. We calculated that we have 20,000 followers. If we could do $5, that's $100,000. That's a quarter of what it takes to keep the memorial running. We're not trying to hemorrhage one particular sponsor. If we can share the sponsorship levels with everyone, we would love it. $5 challenge is what it is. So spend that beautiful $5 and put it to good use. We'll keep you posted tomorrow. We might do a take 3 because I am stubborn, and Audrey likes to have me try 3 or 4 times. So God bless all of you. If you see an emergency responder, please stop. Please thank them. If you see them pulled over on the roadside, please, please, please pull over, move over, or just stop. Thank these first responders of what they're doing. It's a selfless job. Years and years ago, everybody wanted to be a police officer or a first responder because you got paid big bucks, you had a great retirement. It's not the case anymore. So please thank them for the selfless job that they do. And, if you can, give them a hug, give them a hug. Let them know that they are being loved, and tell them that what they do has meaning. There's a lot of things that these officers do that nobody talks about, and it's done very silently. Everything from holding a victim for half an hour while the bus is coming to take them to the hospital, or following up at the hospital and making sure that they get home, and following up a few days later to make sure that they're taken care of. Yeah, it doesn't get talked about. Or buying groceries for a family, or getting clothes for somebody, or something happens. Doesn't get talked about. I think more importantly, the silent versions of mentoring your local neighborhoods where you build a bond with children, adults, teenagers. And as you build that bond, they talk to you, they tell you, and you start guiding them, and you hope that they choose the right path, even though you, as a human being, as a person, don't have the ability to father or mother them, but you hope that you can. So all of this happens, and it's an unwritten rule that nobody talks about. So give them some thanks. Tell them what they do means a lot. We often see that they give up their weekends, nights. They give up their anniversaries, honeymoons, vacation days because they have to. So give them some love. No texting and driving, please. Keep your eyes on the road. A lot of motorcycles coming in season, including our group. Make sure you keep your eyes open for that. No drinking and driving, please. And make sure you put your seat belts on. Above all else, thank you very much. Bless each and every one of you. Bless you guys for watching us. Bless you guys for paying attention to the survivors. Make sure we keep the survivors in our hearts and prayers. It's not easy for them. Every day is another day, and we just try to make sure that we can keep them happy and keep them in our thoughts and prayers. So love you all, bless you, and I think Chad put on. Yeah, there you go. All right, I remember. There you go. Anyway, love you guys. Have a blessed day, and I'll be back on tomorrow night. And see you guys tomorrow.